What's up, everybody? Well, it is New Year's Eve today, so happy New Year's to everybody. And it's a day after Dallas lost to Washington, but as I said, we would. I said in my last video, here you go, here are the playoffs, Washington. I don't think we were going to play hard, and we didn't. And you know, to answer what Chaos was saying about how y'all were probably going crazy when that stuff happened, really I wasn't. It really felt like a preseason game for me. I when Hurd caught that ball, I was happy, but you can tell that I didn't take this game very seriously, um, or get into it that much because, well, when I watched the game with my girlfriend and I got to sit by her the whole time. Because usually in most games, if that game had happened in the middle of the season, I've been pacing up and down pacing up and down, probably cussing a little bit and whatnot, just getting mad. This game I was laid back. We do something stupid, like come on, man, you gotta get that. But really, it wasn't that big a deal. Dallas had nothing to play for. We didn't even have the shot at knocking y'all out of the playoffs because if we had won, y'all still got in the playoffs because Minnesota and New Orleans lost. Now, I'm not going to downplay the win for Washington. I'll downplay our loss, but I'm not going to downplay their win. Washington has played out of their minds these last couple games and have been on a roll and earned their way into the playoffs. They showed up the way they should have and won the game. Dallas, no motivation. And, Romo stayed in for a while. Didn't play that great. We had like 1 yard rushing the whole game. Hey, but I'm not worried, guys. And I don't want to hear any of these gloom and doom Cowboys fans thinking that, oh no, here it goes again. Come on, guys. We are 13-3 for a reason, okay? And that's what people. And I'm mad this morning, not at the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not mad at the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys have got themselves to 13-3 and earned the home field advantage throughout. How do we do that if this is a timid team? How are we 13-3 and going into having home field advantage, number one seed in the NFC? I'm fine. I'm okay, guys. But what makes me mad, watching these dadgum ESPN commentators, do they just want it to be Green Bay? They love Green Bay, and hey, like I've said, Brett Favre is, everybody loves Brett Favre. But this is what I don't understand. They talk about the way Dallas played yesterday and how Green Bay played yesterday. Green Bay played excellently yesterday. Blew out Detroit. Congratulations. But let's talk about the week before. Dallas beat one against Carolina. And what happened? Packers got blown out in a must-win game if they wanted to stay with us to get home field. Now, how do you judge a team? Do you judge a team by a game that we're in and out with starters, and we're just kind of moving around guys and not really, you could tell that the fire wasn't there because we didn't need it? Or do you judge a team by when the pressure's on, they take care of business? Didn't look like the Packers took care of business last week against Chicago. I don't know. I'm positive right now for the Cowboys. I'm perfectly happy going to the playoffs 13-3. And I don't think we're limping in. People think we're limping in. Come on. Dallas. Dallas is going to be fine. We're going to be okay, guys. We got a week to sit back and see these other teams knock each other out. And then we're going to go on and see what we can do from there. I just get the sense that a lot of these commentators, not just ESPN, but the guy on Fox, and of course I just got done listening to Skip Bayless, and I don't even want to repeat what he had to say. That T.O. was happy we lost and stuff. He's stupid. But just listening to him talk, thinking that the Packers are the greatest team in the NFC, we beat the Green Bay Packers, if I check right. And they lost last week in a game they must win if they want to clinch home field, and they didn't. We won to hold serve. Now we come to a week that means nothing for both teams, but because they won a game that meant nothing against a team that couldn't go to the playoffs, and we lost a game that meant nothing to us to a team that was going to the playoffs. That's how I see it. So, guys, congratulations, Washington. I'm not going to take anything away from the Washington Redskins because Todd Collins, he knows that playbook, and he knows how to get the Santana Moss and Cooley the ball. And Clinton Portis running like he was running into the playoffs. So, they're definitely the hottest team coming in. I think the win against Minnesota was more impressive to me than the one over Dallas because Minnesota was the quote-unquote hot team. And Redskins kind of shut them up. Like Mike said, now they're starting to talk about the Redskins. Redskins kind of fell under the radar, had this winning streak under everybody's noses, then everybody turns around and the Redskins are in the playoffs. So congratulations, Washington, for getting in, no doubt. And NFC East, hey, Eagles are 8-8. I mean, we don't have a losing team, so I mean, we got, I think, one of the, if not the most competitive division. So, but Cowboys fans, we're okay. Don't get disappointed. Don't get down because of the way we played, guys. We played for nothing. As I said in my last video, I expected us to lose. I expected us not to play well. So, congratulations, Washington. But Cowboys fans, we're okay. And ESPN's full of a bunch of morons. Skip Bayless, you're an idiot. How about them Cowboys?